Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Thank you for everything. Please don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you'll be notified when we drop new video. Please press like and share our videos to others. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate you. And in the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you for everything. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed.
It's okay for anyone if you bankrolled the what's it called, the Mohbad justice movement, such as paying lawyers, legal fees, appearance fees, and stuff like that. That's a very good gesture. Anything that will lead to getting the justice is good. But when individuals, when we now start giving monies to people in this movement, whereas you want to get justice, it is really, really destructive. That is very destructive to getting justice itself. So those who have given monies and those who have collected, they are primary killers of this justice. You see, these people, they are, some of them could have done it knowingly or unknowingly. They could have done it out of good heart, but it is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. That's just it. We're not saying that people don't have good hearts. It's good to have it, but the actions of these individuals, you see, those that collect, that are busy collecting the money, the receivers, those ones, they are highly condemnable. The givers, you see, the givers, there's still a level to which we can say they're condemnable. Because the thing is this: even if someone reaches out to you, sorry, can anyone hear me?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if someone reaches out to you, and in the process, no matter what, even let me just, okay, let's even further say that the person even reaches out to you and even offers to give you money. To be honest, is it that people cannot resist temptation of money? Because if truly what has brought everybody in this movement is getting justice for Mohbad, Mohbad has not gotten justice yet. Money's flying everywhere. I'm so disappointed. I've heard a lot of people talking about connections. Talking about, the whole reason why we, after justice, connections. You're talking about connections. And the reason why you're even here has not been achieved. You're not even anywhere close. As a matter of fact, you guys are even destroying it. And yet, everyone is busy. All their eyes are set on connections. Connections, if not connections, they come here and turn this whole thing to social thing. Some people just talk like they are in some kind of pornography platform. They come and maybe that's the fetish, I don't know. You come and be talking about lapio, talking about this. When go and look at when there is homicide abroad, like US for instance, when people want to talk about it in any social platform at all for that matter, you won't see them. They get serious. That way the government will take them serious. They won't go there and be talking about Punana, talking about post, talking about Bola, talking about all that rubbish. And the people that do all these sort of things, they're mature, they're old people. They're people that are grown-ups. I don't know what is going on in people's mind. If you want to do this thing, you can go to club, you can go to wherever you need to go to and cure your madness. Connections, monies, that's all we hear. Everything has somersaulted. Everything has somersaulted. Everything has capsized. By the time they come out and they're going to come out with the DNA result, they're going to give you botched result. They know the result already. They have the result already. I've been saying so many things.
Not these ones. None of them. Let me go and check.
I've been saying so many things, talking about the inquest. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to lead anywhere. As in the inquest, is it not clear that the inquest is not going to come back? Though some people are still thinking it's going to come back. You need to wake up. If it's going to come back, Pedro, the Attorney General, will not be telling you that they want to charge people. Talking about charges. Talking about trials. Sorry, Layo, please, can you mute, please?
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Mute me, please. Sorry. Oh, my God.
I know you probably didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah. Can the
Connie, I was
moderator please
upstairs.
meet
Yeah.
help her? Okay, thank you. So these things are wrong. The government will not even take us serious. When they see us talking on TikTok, they will just say this fools. Look at these useless people. Look at what they're talking about. When we're supposed to be, look, at no time should we lose guard or should we start talking about nonsense. It should be about Mohbad's justice. That's why we're here. Not for friendship, not for some lapio and some rubbish nonsense talks. Grown up people. Things that children should be doing that you should give them a knock on the head. I don't just get it. I don't get it. People is to resist money is that a problem now? Big names. People have reached out to me. They've dropped their numbers they've DM'd their numbers. I should call. I never save their number, let alone even check the number. I will never even save it because I don't want anything. All I just want is for Mohbad to get justice. That's all. But what I have seen is that 99.9% of the people that are in this movement, they are here for some reason, personal reasons. Personal reasons. Some want to connect. Some want to just talk rubbish. Some want to just come here and destroy the whole thing. It's to be honest, it's madness, and it needs to stop. And even if we stop by now, I don't know where we're going again. I don't know where we're heading, because we were busy chasing things that we should not chase when we're supposed to be busy chasing justice for Mohbad, and things have gone so wrong. These people that do not want Mohbad to get justice, they have perfected things while you are busy talking craps. Talking craps every time. Some are busy chasing the ladies, the women up and down. Some are busy. They are busy after nudes. This is madness. This is madness for any man who has got, I don't know, who has got sense, who has got brains, who has got some level of integrity, or no, let me say integrity, morality, morals. You can open your mouth and be saying rubbish in your mouth. That somebody told you that they found nude. What is your own problem with nude? Even if the person has said it, what the fuck is your own? Why should you be emphasizing, stressing it? To see it or what? Is that why you're here? Bringing your personal business. You don't have job, you don't have money. People should help you. What is all this rubbish, man? And some people are still saying that these people they are here for justice. No wonder this justice will go on for 100 years. Because for as long as it keeps going on, some people's livelihood is sustained. And we are not seeing these things. Does somebody want to say something? I can pause.
Okay, Jack. Well, I really like the way you address the issue, and you have actually said it the way it is. But then I want us to also look at this issue. I don't want us to look at it from afar. I want us to look at it critically and to get to the root of it. Now, they say sometimes some privileges are not bad until when they are abused. You understand? Sometimes you might abuse your privilege and it becomes a problem, especially when there is a cause you're fighting. Now, let us look at this kind of distraction or challenge that we're facing now. When we're talking about money, people sending people money, some people receiving money, it's not really a problem. Do you understand? Because it is normal. It is just more like as if we're on TikTok now, on this live, on this platform. And some persons have decided that, wow, I like this platform. You decide to start gifting lions. It is your money. You are the one that recharge your
Oh,
TikTok
sorry,
wallet.
Kule,
No,
sorry,
no,
sorry.
no, no, don't
Wait,
interject.
hold on.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no, I
no,
get
no.
what you're saying.
I didn't interject you. Let me
No,
let
no,
me finish
wait.
my.
I'm not referring
No,
to those
let
kind
me
of
finish.
gifts. Don't
No,
get me
let me
wrong.
finish
Those are
my
not the
thoughts.
gifts I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah, let
about.
me finish. Let me finish so you can get my point. So now, um, some persons can decide to, spend their money whichever way they like. You understand? I might feel like I'm a billionaire and I think I want to really spend my money by, gifting people. I don't want them to get my account details and then I will only be gifting you. I can give you up to, $100 so that you can get it converted and, at least a support to actually fuel your struggle and whatever. And meanwhile, some persons might feel like, no, I want to credit you. If you don't mind, you understand. There are a lot of people like that. They don't mean any harm. They will be like, well, I want to support this person, and that's where some of us are. You understand? If you feel like you want to support someone, and that's where most Africans are. You understand? When they feel like as if they can actually come out for somebody, like the way we are doing justice for Mohbad now. You understand? A lot of us could have converted this time to something else. You understand? We could have converted that time to make more money or to actually, do more businesses. You understand? Like since when Justice for Mobile started now, many of us have had challenges. You understand? Some of us have lost relationships. Some of us have actually lost some sort of business opportunities. Some of us have, in one way or the other, by the time you convert them, it takes you back to money. But then sometimes when we also look at it from another angle, it doesn't have to be money at all times. You understand? There might be other ways for you to actually come through for somebody without necessarily, getting money in turn, just like we are doing now. Nobody is paying us for talking about this whole thing. You understand? Nobody has paid any of the panelists or the host. Well, I can't say for everybody, but for me, I know nobody has paid me to actually come on and to start to, speak. You understand? So sometimes I think we should really understand the problem and not always feel like as if a privilege that was abused by some persons is our problem. No. You understand? Abusing it now should be our focus. That some persons have now started to abuse a sort of privilege that out of somebody's benevolence, you feel like, okay, this person is doing well. Please, I want to support you. Oh yeah, take this. You understand? Some people feel like, okay, just like some people are saying that even, Baba Mohbad or some other persons, you just feel like you just want to support them. Oh yeah, take this. You understand? All these things, you understand, are being abused. But it's not a bad thing if anybody decides to give anybody money. You understand? It's not a bad thing, and I don't want us to actually go that route by, all these other people, seeing it as a distraction. Now let us go back to the matter. Now Gurexi and co, you understand, they are operating a kind of system whereby when it concerns them, they will make sure that they actually, wash themselves away from all allegations and make sure that, that crime will cease to be a crime at that moment. But when it is another person's turn, they will make sure that they revisit that crime and make sure that that person pays fully. You understand? They make sure the person pays fully and make sure that you are punished fully. Now, if you look at what has transpired between Gurexi and Mr. Pierce and some others, I don't want to get into the matter because it's not really my business like that. You understand? We can see, just like Snapper said in the beginning, there are several issues that has actually concerned Gurexi. But in one way or the other, some persons have decided to exonerate him, or some people have decided to, declare him a kind of saint. You understand? A kind of, I think he has a sort of immunity. You understand? They have given him that immunity whereby whatever crime or whatever thing he does that is wrong, you understand? They will free him from it and make sure that he's not held for anything. He's not even questioned. And that is the major reason, or that is the major problem we are facing in this justice for Mohbad. If we are claiming that we are looking for justice and we ourselves cannot stand the process, we ourselves cannot stand the fragrance of justice, then there is no way we are actually going to get justice. It is just a simple thing. Nobody will say, okay, Gurexi, why are you doing business with this man? Why are you collecting money from this man? What they will simply say is that you are claiming you know this man is anti-justice. Then why have you not said it to him one time? Or why have you not said that, okay, because you're anti-justice, so I'm not doing business with you? Or you cannot come out clean to other people and make sure you tell them that, okay, this also man, I'm doing business with him and I don't think he's anti-justice. You understand? Or you feel like, this person that they are attacking, I don't think is anti-justice. You understand? All these things, we need to look at them. You understand? We need to look at them and hold ourselves accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable, and that is the only way where we can get things right. And that is the problem we have been facing, that if somebody is actually guilty of something, you cannot stand that process of calling the person out. And that is one of the reasons why VDM have a lot of enemies today. Because once you are called out, you begin to feel like as if they want you to do the right thing. You understand? What's wrong with my network? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
please. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, like I was saying, they only want you to do the right thing, and that's why they are being called. Those people are being called out. Now, if we are being selective in this process of justice, there is no way we can get it right. We can only be skipping things. We can only be skipping things that are very important and crucial to the process. You understand? So I just want us to kindly address this matter, without, getting a wrong view of the matter. I don't want us to divert and start to maybe feel like, maybe some persons who have money or who have decided to help with their money are beginning to be problems. No, that will be unfair to such persons. It's not only Mr. Pierce. It's not only Mr. Pierce that have been helping this just. No, please let me round up. I'm rounding up now. It's not only Mr. Pierce that have been, helping this process with his money. There are some other persons who have been helping this process with their money. You understand? Low key, they are doing their bit. Some persons are paying some persons weekly or monthly just because they see their effort. They see their kind of sacrifice. You understand? Because there are some key persons that you need in the struggle. You understand? And it only takes that grace and that kind of resources for you to have those people stand by and stand with you. You understand? So I don't mean any disrespect or disregard. It is just my own opinion, and I think we should really see it around that. So I'll mute now. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. First of all, Kunle, you see, if you listen to me very well, you would understand that I wasn't referring to anybody in particular. I put everybody together. But sometimes that's you see, when I want to talk, when I want to see something, I try to be fair to people. I said everyone, both the receiver and the givers, the receivers and the givers. Look, let me tell you something. What is the reason? Why would you even, why should anybody start begging for money in this justice movement? when you have not even got injustice in the truth is this. What do you need the money for? Is it rent you want to pay? So if Mohbad didn't die, you're not gonna pay your rent? Is it feeding? So you won't feed if there's no justice for Mohbad? Everybody, I believe everyone on this platform should be working. You're working. You should work. Other people are working. Work. If after justice for Mohbad, there will be celebration and anybody can decide to build houses, to buy whatever, cars, whatever, for anyone, everyone. But what do we have? Beggars up and down. This is a homicide case. Where have you, apart from this nonsense Nigeria, where have you heard that there is an homicide case that people are trying to solve, and then some persons are collecting, are begging for money, and some people are giving them money? There are so many people that are giving monies in this movement, not just Mr. Pears. And I wouldn't even condemn Mr. Pears, to be honest. Neither am I going to say, oh, what he has done is so good. Because some people do things out of good heart. But the truth is this. People will abuse it, as you have said. But it's not even about abusing it. The truth is, the moment money starts flying around, let me tell you something. You see, Baba Mohbad as it stands, I'm not saying that the man is not greedy. There may be greed in him. But you see, the thing is this. Maybe this man genuinely, from the start, maybe he actually wanted to get justice for Mohbad. But you see, not too many people can resist the urge, the temptation of money. People started throwing money at this man, left, right, center. And this man, because he can't resist it, if you're greedy, you're easy to bring over, to be won over. So that's what we're saying. The issues that people were supposed to focus on. Look, we're only talking on TikTok. People are giving people gifts on TikTok. That's okay, that's good. Anybody can give you 100 lions, it's okay. But the moment accounts start exchanging hands, it's gonna lead to something else. People are getting gifts, that's cool. That's cool. But to think of the fact that Mohbad's body is still in the morgue, the case does not even have a headway. It does not even have a legway. Not to talk of headway. People are supposed to open their eyes and ask good questions. Instead, they're busy giving Baba Mohbad gifts or monies, or giving Mama Mohbad gifts or monies, or giving some individuals in the justice gifts or money. Police in the CTC, I was just privy privileged to read the CTC, the page 10. Police are saying that they invited Baba Mohbad over an allegation, over the allegation that some suspects, it wasn't even the way I thought it was before, that some suspects led by Prime Boy, fought Mohbad and he sustained injury, and then when a nurse was called and the action of the nurse killed this guy. Why have we for once asked the police that who gave you people that have we for once asked them who gave them that allegation, who gave them that story that they bought into easily? And again, have you for once asked question that why did Baba Mohbad? Because if police call you as the father of the disease, not even as a relative, if they called you, it's because they want to get either statement or like a petition from you, and based on that they're gonna work. They want you to tell them what you want, what the matter is. So if they are said to him, we invited you over the allegation, he was supposed to tell them, he shouldn't have concurred. The fact that he didn't state what he wanted or what he felt the issue truly is or was, showed that he concurred. Why? You should have told them straight away that, look, this story you're talking about is none of my business. All I want you to do for me is I'm requesting you to investigate the death of my son and investigate those individuals in that house at the time my son was killed. All of these things, they were not done. People are not asking normal questions. They brought inquest instead of something else. Shit. People are just busy with money. A lot of people have spent a lot of money, but to what? To no avail. To what? You have only blessed some people. That's all. You have not blessed Mohbad. You have not blessed Mohbad with your money. You have not blessed Mohbad with your brains. You have not blessed Mohbad with your intellect. What have you done to him? Nothing. Simple questions. Nobody is asking good questions. The killers of these guys are still taking photos everywhere, taking selfies. Up and down, taking selfies. Why? We are busy either collecting monies or giving monies or receiving cars, receiving some gifts, receiving maybe washing machine or whatever. Those are the kind of gifts I'm talking about, not the TikTok gifts. This is not okay. We drove. You see what we did? We are now part of the. Some people in the public, among the public. We are now part of the people that forced this ship to wreck. We forced it. We twisted the wheel so that it can capsize. And some of us, we aided this process, knowingly or unknowingly, deliberately or unintentionally. We've done so. We have done so. There's so many things that are so wrong in this thing, and it's so painful. To be honest, I see things, I just see them and I'm like, what's going on, man? And some people will come over and talk some rubbish, and people will even clap. And are we here to be clapping or to be chanting for people when Mohbad has not gotten justice? And some people are giving awards to some people. Look, I'm not even talking about this Gurexi and the rest of those people that surrounded Baba. I'm not talking about those ones. Those ones are the criminally minded people. I'm not talking about them. Everything they have done is wrong. Those ones, everything they have done is condemnable and criminal. We are talking about we are normal people, that we so claim that we want to get Mohbad justice. What justice have you gotten? Nothing. Anybody might say, oh, we have done enough, we have tried, we have done our best. But have we really done our best, to be honest? Have we really done our best? Where we are supposed to be calculating, we're not calculating. We funded Baba Mohbad, we helped him to achieve all his own goal. Which goal? What have we done for Mohbad? Common, one lawyer, no single lawyer is speaking for Mohbad. Since this guy died, no one has truthfully spoken for him on his behalf. So you think the legal team, they are speaking for Mohbad? You must be dreaming, or you must be delusional, man, if you're thinking that. Nobody. And we are not asking why? What is going on? Why is there nobody even speaking for this guy? Let's leave the fact that the Nigerian Lagos state government or whatever, the police, the judge, they don't want this guy to get justice. Leave that aside. These people would not have been powerful. They would not have succeeded if the public, if we had done the right thing, if we had done the right thing that was done in the case of George Floyd. If we had done the right thing, asked the right questions, spent our money, put our money where our mouth is. You put your money where your ass is. You're not going to see it. So nobody should come and try to say that it's okay, it's act of benevolence for anybody, act of benevolence. Which nonsense benevolence? In an homicide case, people are collecting money up and down, and you think that's okay? Are they not working? Are they not working? Fuck anybody. You give me your number or whatever, you DM me, you fucked, man. You're done. I've got nothing to do with you. I don't need your money. I've the whole world. I've trillions. Who cares? The life of that boy, it's worth more than anything in this world. And you guys will be people just talk emotionally. I don't understand. Get sentimental. Is this some kind of bonanzas or whatever, or some kind of I don't even know what to call it. ISB that people just giving money, people just collecting money. What have you done that you're collecting money? All we're doing is just to talk on TikTok, on social media, to create noise. That is all we are useful for. Create noise, public outcry. That is all we are doing. It doesn't cost us any money. All it costs us is data. Data. Is it data that people want to buy that 2 point something million, 5 million, 500,000 is flying about? Are we the one to prosecute the case? No. All we need is to cry right. Public outcry in the right place. The only time we did that public outcry that it was in the right place was when we cried out and the body of Mohbad was exhumed. Afterwards, wrong cries, foul cries. Everybody just crying in wrong directions. And you want to get a result. You want to get justice? You want to get justice? And you flying, spraying money. Throwing money at people. Nigerian people in Nigeria are suffering. Don't you know? They are suffering. If they see paper, they will think it's money. You want to trust anybody in Nigeria now? You are doing it at your own peril. You're doing it at your own peril. Throwing money. See secrets coming out now. See secrets. This is dirty, so filthy, man. People, all of these people have had questions. I just don't want to start mentioning names all this while. I know all of this, but I just there to make money. So many hosts, TikTokers. The fact that you go live, does that is it a store that you have opened that you need to some people need to start giving you money? Is it a store that you have opened that you need to pay for that store? I don't understand. Some people are they're so I don't understand. These old platforms, we so much carry it on our head as though we are doing Mohbad one serious a favor. You are doing yourself a favor. By helping Mohbad get justice, we're doing ourselves a favor. Especially people that have something to do in Nigeria. I don't have nothing to do in Nigeria. I've been saying this. I have no business there. You are doing yourself a favor, because a favor you're doing yourself. Tomorrow it might be you might be next. It might be your brother. It might be a sister. If the government can so much compromise in solving this, in giving this guy justice, so you think if it is your sister they're gonna give her justice? This case of Mohbad is let me tell you, if we can't get Mohbad, if Mohbad does not get justice in this case, look, there is nothing again. There is nothing again. There is no hope for that country again. All is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. This money thing. This money thing. Things that we're supposed to analyze. Good things. Things that are so the people that we are fighting against. These people, they've got all the powers. What do we get? Public outcry. Public outcry. Let's use it in the right direction. Let's centralize the whole movement. Centralize the whole movement. Nothing like anybody. You see all of these people giving car to Baba Mohbad, giving money to Baba Mohbad, put Baba Mohbad on payroll. They are having strong grip on this man. Strong grip on this man. No wonder the man will not even know where to go, whether left or center or right. He won't know. Because there are so many people that want to control, to achieve their own personal interest. They shouldn't have been, Baba Mohbad should have been at the back seat. It should have been the way George Floyd was fought for. Black Lives Matter. Should have been that way. We would have seen results. We would have centralized the whole thing. There would not have been all of these TikTokers, all of these platform owners, taking money, swindling their followers, taking money from them. You want to do this, you want to go to toilet, you take money. The funds would have been centralized. Everything would have been centralized. The voice of the public would have been centralized. That's why there are divisions everywhere. Divides. That's why nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is going to happen this way. I'm telling you, this thing is so. You see, I've not been talking all. I try. I'm trying to hold myself, but I'm like, oh shit. And people allow personal problem, personal beef to destroy justice for Mohbad. If it is your child, would you allow personal beef? I don't like comfy. This is something. Put all this shit aside now. I can't imagine some people will even open their platform. You are going to be yapping and yapping, abusing someone that has abused you. Is it a must that you have to abuse the person back? Don't you know that by not even talking, it shows that person is a mad person? To be honest, we need to understand what is going on. As it is, this whole thing has capsized. This whole thing, except somebody or some people will start thinking right to resuscitate it, to revive it. But as it is, you were busy chasing shadow. You were busy public. You were busy donating and collecting, receiving gifts, collecting money. Why the people they were perfecting? I told you, the mere fact that magistrate did not allow those people, that son, to come into that, it was a plan, it was a bait. Because those people told them, we are going to pursue this, we'll take this. And she heard, she didn't rescind on her decision because they wanted them to go that route so as to even make everything come to a gridlock. They don't have inquest in mind to come back. You think it's going to come back? Keep thinking. Don't worry. Keep thinking. You are going to be pained profusely. There will be profusion of pain. Keep thinking. Keep anticipating. If it's going to come back, the Pedro will not be telling you. Who is the Attorney General? He's got the final say. For him to come out and say, there's going to be charges already. You want to charge this prime, but this is that means it's done. It's done. So, to be honest, nothing like anybody trying to praise yourself or trying to say we have done a good job, it is a good race. No, nothing. We have done nothing. All you have done is what you have done so far, what everyone has done so far, is to enrich some individuals. Enrich some individuals. Help them in achieving their own goal. That's all. Nothing have you done to Mohbad. Nothing. Nothing. To think that not even one single individual among those people in that house will be charged is a big slap on Nigerian society. It's a big slap on our face. And yet we claim we have spent money, we claim we have spent time, we claim we have done this, but we have spent them in the wrong. I used one analogy one day. I said there was a time my car sunroof had problem. It couldn't close properly, so I took it to a garage. I parked the car in the morning. This guy was working on the car till evening. When I went back there to take this car, he didn't get it because he was busy looking at electrical. Whereas the problem was mechanical. He spent the whole day, he wasted the whole day. I took the car the following day to another person, another garage. In 1 hour, maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes, I don't even think it was up to that. This guy fixed everything. I was there, right there I took my car and I drove off. The man that worked all day, achieving nothing, even costing me money, because I had to pay him. Has he done anything? He has done nothing, yet he has worked. He has labored so hard. There is something they call work smartly. You work smartly. You work smartly. Please, someone else can talk now, for now.
Sorry, I'm going to just make it brief and so that we can have a way forward. Um, like I say, I always agree with some of your submissions, and I am always very careful when addressing or dealing with the public, because you never can tell. You might be addressing somebody else, meanwhile that might actually eat someone else. So sometimes we need to be a little conscious of how we address the people. Yes, we know there's a problem in this movement. You understand? But then I think we need to actually point fingers directly, at those persons that, yesterday I started something on my platform, and I said I'm beginning to actually unify the Justice for Mobile teams, and I'm trying to, start with some persons who I feel who I feel are having issues with each other. You understand? And I was looking at, how beautiful will it be when you have all these justice for mobile persons, individuals, and team or groups come together. I'm not talking about the other side. I'm not talking about we meet him or whatever. I'm looking at how lucrative it will be, how resourceful, you understand, it will be when all these people put their heads together. Who is good at talking, who is good at writing, who is good at engaging the legal team, who is good at communicating with the public. Well, everybody come together and make sure that they channel the whole thing, towards the justice. No, it's not always possible to actually bring everybody together, though. But the like-minded people can always work together. It doesn't mean that you have to marry each other, but then tolerating each other just for the sake of the movement you're fighting. Now that brings us back to this matter. Now, you understand? I don't want us. You understand? I don't want us to castigate our efforts too hard, whereby we feel like as if uh, we have we have we have not even gone anywhere. You understand? I want us to address ourselves. I want us to actually review our efforts. I want us to look at what we need to do. I want us to look at what we are doing that is wrong. I don't want us to castigate ourselves and make ourselves feel like as if nothing at all. You understand? It really tells back psychologically. It tells back on yourself like, then what is the need? Then what is the essence? Then I've always said it, and then I know there's justice can never happen. You understand? That's the psychological part or the effect of that. You understand? We need to actually, look at things, address the challenges, and to look at what can be done, what can be corrected, who are those that needs to be called out, who are those people that we need to engage, who are those we need to address, people we need to unite. You understand? Already we have a very divided house. You understand? All these things are things we should look at, and how to mend these things. You understand? It's never too late to actually go the route of justice. You get? But then, if we don't actually put the house in order, we will keep addressing issues every week. Some week ago it was Ada Foundation. Now it is Mr. Pierce and the co. Now we don't know what this week and next week might hold. New ones to start happening as far as there is this division. You understand? If there was no this division, this case of Mr. Pierce, you could have simply be like, then why are you going to beg money? That is the abuse you're talking about. You understand? That is the abuse of privilege you're talking about. We only need to address you. Why are you going about to beg money from people? You why are you going about to do this? You why are you going about to do that? You understand? We could have addressed this thing with love and with that effort, that's kind of tenacity, whereby we are not derailing from the cause we're fighting. You get it? So I just want us to not castigate ourselves too much, where we feel like as if we are here by mistake or we are just a mistake. No, we need to actually address these things, critically look at things that needs to be done that are not being done. We need to look at the real problem, the divisions. We need to look at how these people can get to let go of all their differences. You get? And you know well, somebody is saying what was the new title of the episode next week will be. Well, I don't know, but definitely it will happen. It is what we have all seen, since recently, and Okay, thank you. Somebody saying Lagata and Bella, they started yesterday. Then some of us will now start to engage and see and go that route. No, that is not the route to go. When we see this kind of divisions happening, it's going to dampen the whole process. It's going to dampen our effort. So what we need to do is to address the issue, not fall in line in a group or a team and now start to wage war against the other one. Then that means that none of us is actually here for J4M anymore. That means all of us have ended J4M. All we are here for is just personal banter. If you come for me, it will be a problem. You get. So in as much as we are intellectual people, anything that make us understand the problem, then that we should be able to understand solutions. You understand? Somebody who is intellectual will understand that a problem, it's a must. You must detect a solution. So as problems, let us be giving out solutions attached to it. You get. So that is just my submission. African TV is here. I don't know. Let's hear from African TV. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kunle. Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible? And I hope there is no noise in my background. Kunle, confirm. Is it noisy?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
All right. So first, I want to say hello to Amen.